Welcome to North Carolina Weekend. I'm Deborah Holt Noel. Beer Army Combat Brewery opened in Trenton a little over a year ago. This Eastern North Carolina craft brewery is a continuation of Marine Corps Major Dustin Kainstorp's dream to develop the craft beer community and also provide local craft beer to the Crystal Coast region. Producer Derek Long went on a reconnaissance mission to find out how this Beer Army's mission goes above and beyond its call of duty.
The Beer Army commander is actually an active duty Marine officer named Major Dustin Kainstorp, who began thinking about achieving his American dream during his last tour in Iraq.
When he got back to the States, he was brewing beer with his buddies that he served with, and they called themselves the Beer Army. So that's kind of where the name comes from, and they challenged him to do something about it, to start this company, to do something with beer.
Not just beer, but craft beers. And the first order was to introduce the local beer drinking populace to the world of craft beer.
The mission for us is to create a craft beer scene and just to kind of help change people's minds. So the best way to do it was hold a beer festival. And that's what we did. Once the festivals took off, that was pretty much the start of the company.
The Beer Army Outpost and Armory was established in Newbern to serve as the local supply depot for craft beers.
We have 16 drafts on tap. 5 of those are our beers. We have over 600 bottles on the shelves. We sell growlers here. We have bottles here. We have a knowledgeable staff that can help with beers, assist you in finding beers that you like. We guarantee you won't leave without liking a beer. And just come in and partake in the events we have. The tastings, we do tastings also. We try to get in 2 of those a month, and that's also another way to get educated about beer.
Or you can get educated over a flight of beers.
Right. Here you have our Beer Army Heroes Never Die. It's an American IPA, a little bit bitter, very well balanced. Next you have the Fire in the Hole. It's an Irish style red ale. Third, you have Battle of Brock's Mill. It's a smoked porter, really light on the smoke, awesome beer. And last we have Beer Army Angels. It's a Belgian blonde.
If you want to delve more deeply into their beer, then head over to Trenton to the Beer Army Combat Brewery.
We do tours at 3 o'clock on Saturdays, so it's free for everybody to come in. You can come here, you can sit down, you can have a beer, a flight of beer, fill up a growler, and sit right here in the middle of the brewery. You know, the fermentation tanks are 30 feet away, and drink, you know, exactly what was processed right over here.
And the brews processed through these tanks have been award-winning pretty much from the start.
We had only been brewing for maybe a month, and we had entered the second beer that actually came out of these tanks, and we had taken an award down in Atlanta for that beer, which was an English-style mild ale, X3134. And that was a really good and made us very optimistic that the beers we were doing were really good.
When pressed for a favorite, Broomgard replies,
"They're all excellent." Every beer that we do is an excellent beer. You know, whether it's won an award or not, and you know, it really depends on personal taste.
My favorite is the porter. I'm a dark beer person. That's my personal favorite, but there are many others that are very good.
In addition to crafting great beers, a big part of the Beer Army's mission is to give back.
We are now officially a nonprofit, so for the first time this year in June, 100% of the proceeds from our festival will go to the Vigilant Guardian Foundation, and we donate to the Wounded Warrior Project, the NC Brewers Guild, Museum of the Marine in Jacksonville, and then a bunch of other local charities.
All right, welcome to Beer Army tonight. I hope everybody's having a great time.
First Friday of every month, we do a charity night, and all day long, $1 from every pint that we sell goes to that charity.
It's this philosophy of giving back, of service to the community, coupled with a quality craft product that has more and more people joining the loyal ranks of the Beer Army.
I love their beers. Right now I'm having a Fire in the Hole. I've tried every single one they've put out, and people here, the bartenders, know what they're serving, and I think it's very important for that because a lot of customers are like, I've never been here, I don't know what to order, and they'll say, what do you drink?
People come here, I mean, it's like a family. Once you walk in the door, you're a regular.
So enlist today. Join the Army, the Beer Army.
We want you to come out, join that craft revolution, liberate your senses, try it out.
From an outpost near the front, this is Derek Long for North Carolina Weekend.
You can tour the Beer Army Combat Brewery located at 134 Industrial Park Drive in Trenton on Saturdays at 1500 hours or 3 p.m. The number is 252-448-1000. The Beer Army Outpost is located in New Bern at 1244 U.S. Highway 70 East. Hours are Tuesday through Sunday. For more information, call 252-633-5060. Or go online to beerarmy.com to find out more, including how to get tickets for the 5th annual Brew Burn Beer Fest coming up at the Riverfront Convention Center on June 28th.